Guys, and I know it's been a long time, but I'm here to share another bucket of wisdom with y'all. And if you're wondering why I'm so sweaty, it's because I just came back from school. We were doing a pep rally, and it's also over 80 degrees out here and quite humid, so it's kind of hot. But anyways, one thing a lot of people fall trapped to is putting unnecessary restrictions on themselves, limiting their own power. And it's one thing when you're putting reasonable restrictions on yourself, such as, okay, I'm not going to eat all the cookies. Moral restrictions, legal restrictions, company policy restrictions. Your boss tells you that you must order all the books from A to Z. Order the books from A to Z. Your roommate tells you that she's been taking out the trash for 4 weeks now, and you need to do your part and take out the trash. Take out the trash. Your friend tells you that you can only have 3 of her cookies. Only take 3 of her cookies. Your teacher tells you open up to page 700 for homework. Open up to page 700 for homework. I'm not here to say be insubordinate. I'm not here to say that you shouldn't do your moral or your legal or your company part. But I'm here to say that a lot of people put unnecessary restrictions on themselves. And what I mean by unnecessary restrictions is when you say that you can't do something. When you say that something is too hard. When you say that you don't think you should do something and it's like not anything bad, and you're just like unnecessarily limiting yourself. Like, for example, you want to try out for the basketball team, but you tell yourself, no, I can't do it. I'm not good at all. The coach didn't tell you couldn't try out. The team captain didn't say you can't be on the team. You just believe you can't do it. And that, in turn, is taking away your own power. When you say, I can't do anything about this, when you say, I can't do this, when you say, I'm too weak, I'm too feeble, I'm too whatever, you are putting unnecessary restrictions to yourself. And of course, it is important to realize your own strengths and weaknesses, realize your own power, realize your own rights. And it's, of course, important not to overstep any sort of boundary, like legal or moral or anything boundary. But sometimes people just put unnecessary boundaries on themselves, and that in turn makes you feel weak, limited, and insecure. And trust me, I've been a victim of this before. I've said I can't do this before. I've decided to step away from something, not because like I was barred from entering, but just because I felt like I couldn't do it. And you know what Nike says? Just do it. They're correct. You should just go ahead and do things sometimes. Stop taking away your own power, because there's always going to be people out here to take away your power. There's always going to be an authority figure above you who can take away your power. There's always going to be a person who's stronger than you, a person who's smarter than you, a person who is faster than you. There's always going to be plenty of people in this world to doubt you and to belittle you and to take away your power. Do not be that person for yourself. Do not be the person who doubts yourself. Do not be the person who doesn't believe in yourself. Do not be the person to limit yourself unnecessarily. And even though you might fail, don't let yourself stay on the ground. Unless like something is unattainable. For example, you wanted to be on the high school softball team and 2 times you didn't make the tryouts. Now you're a senior, you got to graduate. Okay, there's nothing you can do about that. So yes, you have to give up on that dream at that moment. But if that dream is still attainable in any way, go for it. And don't limit yourself and don't give up. And I just want to leave you with that today. Have a great day. Bye.